Hello everyone. Today we take a look at the ConLL table analyzer. So the ConLL table analyzer is a tool that, as the name suggests, allows us to delve deeper and conduct a deeper analysis on the ConLL table. So first of all, the ConLL table is a generalized table such as this one, which gives us a lot of information in the entire corpus, such as the form, the lemma, the post tags which we return to, the NER tags, the head, dependency relations, dependents, clause tag, record ID, sentence ID, document ID, and document. It tells us essentially information about every word, every form identified within the document. That is a lot of information, and that's where the ConLL table analyzer comes into play. It serves as a sort of filter. So first of all, we'll go to the inputs above and make sure that the input file, as you can see, is a ConLL table CSV file. Once that is inputted, we have access to all the widgets present on this GUI. So the first one is the clause noun verb function, the following GUI, with the following widget, which if we tick it, it allows us to conduct an analysis on the following, on either clause analysis, noun analysis, verb analysis, or junk word analysis. If you choose the little star, which is something that will be occurring in every single widget, that means that you get to choose all the options at the same time, as you can tell. So we can also search for a certain token or word. Let's say we are interested in a certain word and seeing how it occurs in the GUI. We can click on it and enter the case-sensitive version of that word. So for example, let's say we're interested in king, right? In the ConLL search field, we can either put a lemma or a form. So let's say the word king, kings, or like a case sensitivity case appears, and we're only interested in different, like in all the forms of the same lemma, we can choose lemma to analyze that. If we're interested in a very specific form, such as kings rather than king, we would choose form. The following four options are all filtering options, right? So for post tag, we have the option to take any of them and any piece of sentence tag, which essentially tells us the function that the word occupies, and we can filter by that. So in this case, we'll choose all of them. Same with dependency relation. Here, dependency relation tells us how the word occupies, the function that the word occupies in the clause. And we also have the post tag and dependency relations of the co-occurring words. Next, we have the K-sentence analyzer, which allows us to see the K repetitions of a word in sentences, in K sentences, rather than the entire thing. And finally, we can check the sentence table to check the sentence statistics of the whatever we have analyzed. So let's say we run this options, we produce the following search ConLL table. As we can see, every search token / word is king. We've lemmatized it, which is why they all have the same form. We get the ID of the search word token in the document. We get the post tag. As we can see, they're all nouns. That makes sense for king, but if we delve deep enough, we might be able to find another one. We can afterwards take a look at the dependency relation of the code of the search word token. So how it fits in a clause, for example, subject, dependent, conjugate. The co-occurring token word. So there's a word that may occur alongside. So for example, King Sindbad, a king, B king, the king, and so on. This column gives us that. The ID of the co-occurring token word, same functioning as the ID of the search token word. The post tag of the co-occurring token word, the dependency relation of the co-occurring word. The ID of the head. We get the sentence ID, the sentence itself, the document ID, and the document hyperlink, which allows us to go to the document. And that's the ConLL table analyzer.